Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, there is a storm that is coming out very little against the Kenya Kwanza government, as now youths, or let me say Gen Zs, are now organizing another mass movement that is going to shatter the so-called abductions of some youths across the Republic of Kenya. As I was just listening to the press of the Gen Zs, is coming at a time that the ground is hostile and it is not favoring William Ruto at all. And so what he is being told is that by Monday, he must come out very clear. Who are these individuals who are abducting Kenyans? And this is what the Gen Zs are saying.
Wananchi tumechoka, enough is enough. Na leo tuko hapa kusema ya kwamba today is, leo ni tarehe ngapi? Mnafanya zangu zinashuka 28. Sasa tunafaa kukua mahali. Kesho ni tarehe 20. Zinafaa kuwa zimeshika zinashuka because of this government. 29 tunawapatia until tomorrow. 24 hours to act. We want our comrades when you are abducted to be released within 24 hours.
Release them now.
Release our comrades
unconditionally.
This is not a request. Hatukuji hapa kupiga magoti. Tumechoka kubembeleza this government. We are demanding, and if you do not act on Monday, tutakuwa streets. Tutaenda streets. We will act, and there will not be peace in this country. And we are coming for each and every person who comes with this amevaki civilian kutuambia yeye ni police.
So something that they're saying is that this time around, they are not going to calm down. It is a movement until they do understand who are these individuals. Because remember, we are being told the Inspector General Police, Mr. Kanja, is not understanding anything, including the DPP and the DCI. So even earlier on, Babu Wino said that if they are confirming to us that they don't know these individuals, then it will take our efforts to come and defend ourselves from this rogue, the so-called squad, coming from a close ally of someone who is senior from Statehouse. And remember, the name was named yesterday, Mr. Abel. But now, the question is, as this demonstration is likely to squeeze this Kenya Kwanza government seriously, because what the Gen Zs were seriously looking at was what are these issues that are going to push us to storm the street. And at least they have one that is about abductions. The other one was about the finance bill. This time around, it is going to be abductions. And you will be shocked the way it shocked William Ruto June 25th this year, as he never believed what happened. You know, he never believed what happened at all. And the same thing, they are so terrified that whatever happened June 25th is likely to repeat itself.
Let's rise and lead this revolution. As we march forward, remember, the future is not given. It is taken by those who dare to demand for it. Let us meet at the finishing line with victory and as victors in this revolution, where we shall be singing and chanting, Veni Vidi Vici, Veni Vidi Vici, Veni Vidi Vici. We came, we saw, we conquered. A luta continua, hasta la victoria.
But of course, it will take some individuals from this government to understand that Kenyans are no longer joking with this so-called Kenya Kwanza regime. They are threatening Kenyans, saying that they are not going to joke with anyone who is planning or even preparing individuals to have anarchy in this country. They are not going to allow Kenyans to misuse the social media. But the question is, when you are looking at the freedom of expression and opinion, you have that freedom, but when other Kenyans are coming out to express themselves, that is not a freedom again. It is not a freedom of opinion again. It is you who has the freedom of opinion threatening Kenyans, that we will deal with them sacrificiously, which for them, they have realized that they have failed. So this time around, it is a demonstration that is going to show that they have failed. And by failing, of course, they must either advocate or continue facing the wrath of the people. Remember, the consequence of the demonstration is something that any president will not like to come in his regime. You look at the demonstration that happened during the Mwai Kibaki, the Uhuru Kenyatta, and now the William Samoei Ruto. So it depends how the regime will take the so-called the demonstration of Gen Zs. Maybe they will start coming out to say you are demons, you should not disturb them. They were elected and soon in the office. Let them serve what entails of them being in those offices. But reality is that the Kenya Kwanza government is trembled because already, number one, the hustlers are not there. Number two, the border Mama Mboga, they are not there. Look at the church. They are against William Ruto. They thought like this is anointed man who was going to serve their interest. He's no longer serving the interest of the people. He's literally serving the interest of these politicians. And that is why he's busy reappointing individuals who are in the last regimes and some individuals who are his friends, but they are corrupt. As much as you are so corrupt, then you have a qualification to this William Ruto's government. So I think for me, this is just going to be a movement that will not only show that Kenyans are angered with what William Ruto is doing, but again will prove that this man is so guilty, as we can see it, because you cannot confess and say, okay, I've listened to Kenyans, we are going to stop these abductions, and again, teach your children how to behave on social media. It is so funny, and sometimes I ask myself several questions, because number one, you cannot believe what William Ruto is saying. Number two, the man is not going to serve your interest and is ready to crush you the way he can. Number three, I don't think if William Ruto is a man who is ready to change anything positively that is going to change and make Kenyans feel like they are living in their country. Another thing, I want to say that remember, this CSS that William Ruto is having, they are failing William Ruto because remember, these are issues that should be discussed in cabinet. And this cabinet is where William Ruto must be told that the ground is not good, we should do this and this, that is going to benefit, and of course they serve the interest of the people. But the man has become someone who is so adamant, and he's so curious, and sometimes he's so angry, sometimes he says some things that are not there, He's humiliating and alienating Kenyans, the way they thought that during the Finance Bill 2024-2025 financial year was as easy as you think. So I think for me, let us just wait how things are going to be, because we are being told that Monday is likely to be a storm of rejecting this abduction. The demand is these individuals who are occupying these offices, they must vacate very fast because they have failed. Then another thing, these individuals, for example, like the IG of police, DCI, and DPP, they must be given, they must be independent, and they must do their work without even any influence coming from William Samoei Ruto. And that is whatever we are waiting. So expect a very stormy Monday. Let us wait. If it is not, it will not be 31st on Monday, then let us wait how things are going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye.